Good afternoon everybody, it's Charlie and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. It's the weekend guys, it's the day before the game, which only means one thing. It's time for your match preview ahead of Leeds United against Liverpool taking place at Anfield tomorrow evening, live on Sky Sports as well. So just before I get into it, please smash that like button, please subscribe if you're new to the channel and share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. So yeah, let's get into it then. A nice easy game this weekend, guys, as Leeds take on Liverpool at Anfield. I don't even know where to begin, if I'm being totally honest with you. Is this a game that I see Leeds United winning? Absolutely not. Is it a game that could be humiliating? Absolutely. Look, I touched upon it in the press conference yesterday. The injuries that we've got, or the doubts that we've got, even if only a few of them are out, they're quite big misses, especially with who the replacements will end up being if players are out. I just don't think we're going to have a strong starting 11 in this game whatsoever. Excuse me. I'm just so low at the minute when it comes to Leeds. I'm really not looking forward to watching this 90 minutes at all. Again, we could all be being really negative right now and we'll go and do the unthinkable and beat them tomorrow. They are unbeaten at home in I think it's quite a long time since they last lost a league game. Upstep Leeds United, hopefully they can break that curse. I don't see it happening though personally. Let's talk about the Scousers then. So Liverpool come into this game on the back of a defeat against Nottingham Forest away from home. But then obviously they did absolutely batter Ajax in the Champions League the other night as well. So mixed form coming into it. They've not had a great start to the season by their standards, considering they lost out on the league by a point on the final day of last season. I think they're not even in the top four at the minute. They've had a shaky start, let's be honest. And I think a lot of people are putting that down to the fact that their squad is ageing, which I kind of agree with. But at the same time, they have still got unbelievable quality all over the pitch. I think Van Dijk's not performing to the levels that is expected of him. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he is definitely not performing at the standard that everyone seems to think he's at. The midfield though, I think, look, Fabinho, Thiago and Henderson, yeah, it's a midfield that is getting older. However, they have been playing Harvey Elliott recently, who's a really, really good player in the midfield, a nice young up-and-coming talent for them. Obviously, they've got the likes of Curtis Jones as well. Milner, who can do a job for them if needed. And then the attack, I mean, look, they've not got Diaz, which is a small bonus for Leeds, but they've still got Mo Salah, they've still got Firmino, they've still got Darwin Núñez, Jota. You know, they've got a lot of attacking quality going forward, and I don't see how Leeds United are going to be able to cope with that. The only thing I can think of where Leeds could have some joy in this game is with the press. I think Liverpool, when pressed, can be forced into errors. Obviously, especially if they've got Joe Gomez playing at the back, I think we can really try to exploit him, because it's obvious that Van Dijk is the much better centre-half. I think Trent, look, a lot of people are on about Trent this season for his defending, and I completely agree with what a lot of people are saying. Unbelievable player in an attacking sense. His end product is, you know, one of the best in world football. But his defending is very, very suspect. Very suspect. He's not a great defender at all. And I know that the modern day fullback doesn't exactly have to be ultra defensive. But if you look at Kyle Walker, if you look at Reece James, Kieran Trippier, English right backs, I'd rather have any of them three starting in the World Cup over Trent at the minute from a defensive point of view. But if we're playing with wing backs, then yeah, I think Trent's an amazing wing back. But hopefully we can try to exploit his defensive vulnerabilities. But ultimately, will they really need to be defending a lot in this game? Probably not. They're going to have a lot of the ball. Leeds just need to be patient, and if we do get a chance, we need to convert them. None of this missing penalties, over-hitting passes, losing the ball in crucial areas, misplacing passes, individual errors. Because let's be honest, the marking against Fulham, the defending was shocking. The Rodrigo error against Arsenal, the Cooper errors against Palace, it's always an individual error. To give ourselves the best possible chance of getting anything from this game, whoever's starting needs to be bang on it. No room for error in this game because Liverpool have got so much quality that they will really be able to hurt us. Marsch said in his press conference that he's sick of losing. So are we, mate. So are we. And obviously, he said that the board are with him, but then he also did say as well that he knows his job's on the line and that if the results are not going Leeds United's way, then he will end up forcing the board into a difficult decision. Surely if we get humbled tomorrow night, and humbled well, that has to be the final straw. It has to be. Yes, there's 2 games left after this one before the World Cup against Bournemouth and Tottenham. But I'd rather make a change as soon as possible if they're going to make one, so then it gives this new coach, whoever it is, a chance to come in while the World Cup's on, work with the players that are not going to World Cup, and then as players slowly come back from the World Cup, it can try and implement a style. I want to see expansive football. I want to see Leeds play with width. I want a possession-based coach, because it just feels like it's just hoofball, and then you've got to try and win turnovers and second balls in the opposition half and force into errors. But if you're coming up against a side like Liverpool, like a Man City, Arsenal, they have too much quality that they will know how to beat that press. They'll flip it into the channel, and then what? Then what are Leeds United going to do? Because once plan A fails, there's no plan B. Similar to Bielsa, if it's not going right, there's no plan B. And I'm just really not looking forward to this game. I'm not. The attacking quality that Liverpool have got is unbelievable. Mo Salah definitely loves a goal against Leeds, so he's definitely scoring. As long as we don't let Joel Matip or any of their centre-backs have the freedom of Anfield to just play a 1-2, stroll through the middle of the pitch, play a 1-2 and score like Matip did at Anfield against us last season. I'm just dreading it, guys. I'm really dreading it. I'm really not looking forward to this. But if we lose, hopefully it's short-term pain for long-term gain. I saw that on Connor's channel at One Leeds. He said it, and a few of the guys in his comment section on his live stream were saying it as well. Short-term pain for long-term gain, and I completely agree. Don't want Leeds United to lose this game. God, if we win this game, I'll be the happiest Leeds fan ever if we manage to get a result at Anfield tomorrow. I'm just being realistic now. If we can't beat Fulham at home from a winning position, then to beat Liverpool at Anfield, even to get a point off them at Anfield, is going to be a huge task for Leeds, given the players that could potentially be out for this one as well. And the players that are going to come in are probably championship quality. And you're coming up against a team who've just made it into the round of 16 in the Champions League. So, as for a prediction, God, I'm going 4-0 Liverpool. Can't even see us having a shot on target in this one, guys, let alone scoring a goal. But like I said, we need to try and go into this and be patient, and if we get opportunities, we must take them. We must take them, especially against teams like this, because you might not get another chance in the game. So if you get one in the game, you take it. Or you at least get something on target, for God's sake. Bamford. God. Bamford feels like he's done at the minute. And yeah, he did score a goal at Anfield in that first season. From a Virgil van Dijk mistake. Can it happen again? Potentially, but is it likely? No. I'm so negative at the minute, and I really do apologise about that, guys, but I'm starting to just be completely real now. I have been real, but I've also, in the past, tried to look on the positive side of things, even last season. But at the minute, I'm so pissed off with everything. It's a joke. From the board, down to Marsch, down to the players. It's just an utter shambles at the minute. No way back for Marsch, in my opinion. He's lost the fan base. Well, large sections of the fan base anyway. His tactics aren't working. It's not going to work tomorrow. If it does, unbelievable, and I will give him kudos. I will give him props if he manages to get a result against Jurgen Klopp. I will. I'll give credit where it's due. If we get a result, even if we get a point at Anfield tomorrow, I will give him credit, 100%. Does it change my opinion on if he should be sacked or not? No, I still think he should go. Because even if we get a point, that's 3 points out of 27. Not good enough. But yeah, my prediction for this game is the Scousers for Leeds United, the Yorkshiremen, 0. And that's my honest opinion, guys. Hit me up in the comment section down below with all your thoughts and opinions and your score predictions for this one. I'm interested to see what you guys are thinking going into this one. If you've enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. As I said on the upload yesterday, it really helps with the algorithm. It helps get the video out there. So if you've enjoyed it, please smash a like. It's free. And please subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. We're so close to hitting 2k. It really mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button. It's also free. And I'll see you in my match review after the game tomorrow night. Cheers.